This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Friday, December 20th, 2024. I'm Alex Brown. A coalition of nonprofits in Northwest Indiana led by Merrillville-based Legacy Foundation is using a $20 million Lilly Endowment grant to improve greenways and trails in the region. CEO Kelly Ano said Thursday that the newly launched NWI Thrive aims to better connect communities in the region.
Through projects like Enhanced Trails and New Trail Connections, we will bridge communities and connect residents and visitors to the natural wonders of Northwest Indiana. Treasures like the Indiana Dunes National Park and the Marquette Greenway Trail, while also creating vibrant cultural spaces in communities like Gary, the town of Pines, and Michigan City.
The proposed projects also include Discover Hubs at new and improved South Shoreline train stations to promote local businesses and events. The former operator of the Atterbury Job Corps Center in Edinburgh has laid off 204 employees. However, Utah-based Management and Training Corporation tells the Daily Journal that it expects the vast majority of the affected workers to be rehired by the new operator at the facility. The Indiana Department of Natural Resources on Thursday marked the completion of the first section of the new Monon South Trail in southern Indiana. The 1.27-mile trail segment is located in the Orange County town of Orleans and is part of what will ultimately be the longest continuous trail in the state. Plans for the Monon South Trail were first announced in January 2023. The trail is slated to span 62.3 miles on the abandoned Monon Railroad, running through Clark, Floyd, Washington, Orange, and Lawrence counties. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
To succeed, you need to stay informed. You need to be engaged. And let's face it, you need to set yourself apart from the rest by connecting with a company that brings you the best. Because in today's environment, business is an ever-moving target, and we'll help you chase it. IBJ Media. The best of business is in us. Get started at ibjmedia.com/youngprofessional.
Officials in Dearborn County say the newly awarded Stellar Pathways designation is recognition of what they already know, that the county is on an upward trajectory. Mike Perleberg, executive director of One Dearborn Economic Development, says the county's winning plan was the result of a concerted effort to engage the community.
We did online surveying, but not just that. We were very intentional about going out and meeting people where they were as part of our engagement. We did community workshops on a handful of occasions as well and advertised those to the public and had great attendance at those. It allowed us to really kind of hear from folks on a variety of different issues. And, there were some things that kind of commonly came up, specifically around housing, parks and trails, and downtown redevelopment. And we were able to have some really substantive conversations about solutions to the opportunities and the problems that our Dearborn County citizens were identifying.
The projects outlined by the county focus on the city of Greendale, the town of Dillsboro, and the community of Bright, as well as the county as a whole. The Indiana Office of Community and Rural Affairs named the county one of two stellar designees, awarding $6.5 million to support a variety of quality of place projects. After extensive deliberation over more than 50 applications seeking a slice of the $42.5 million in Ready 2.0 grant funds, the Northern Indiana Regional Development Authority announced awards to 13 projects on Wednesday. Bolstered by the grant dollars, the RDA says the recipients will infuse an additional $613 million into the regional economy through projects designed to significantly impact quality of life and quality of place in the South Bend Elkhart region. The largest grant recipient is the Elkhart River District project, which is receiving $9.5 million. The project is anticipated to generate up to 284 new residences, 60,000 square feet of office and retail space, and more than $1 million in public art. You can view the full list of recipients at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Roncalli High School President Chuck Weisenbach is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.